Hi, my name is Miss McKelma and I will be your child's math teacher this year. This is just a short presentation of things we will be doing in our math class this year and some homework and expectations. For the first 10 minutes of every class, we will be doing a McKelmont's Math Minutes, which is a daily routine that will get the students thinking about math and just excited about what we're going to learn about for the day. Monday's Math Minutes will be an Estimation 180. This is a website that the students can go to help work on their educated guesses and just making guesses and checking their answers. Go ahead and try one at the bottom. Tuesday's Math Minute will be called Subitizing. This is just a short video that students like to sing along with. It's important to teach kids to subitize because it helps them develop pattern recognition, which is helpful in different math aspects. Wednesday's Math Minute will be a number talk, which allows students to work with partners to just solve a problem and see how many different answers they could come up with. So like the equation at the bottom, see how many answers you can get. Thursday's Math Minute will be called Solve Me Mobiles. This is important for students because it helps them work on their guess and check skills, and it also helps them to get a wrong answer in order to get the right answer, so they learn that they can be wrong in order to be right. Go ahead and try one. Friday's Math Minutes will be a fun day. They'll be doing makerspace centers, which this is important for students because it helps them feel more creative, and it also helps them solve with real-world problem-solving skills, as well as learning best by actually interacting. These are just the first grade math standards that we will be doing this year. You can go ahead and read through them. The Common Core says that these are all the first grade standards they should know at the end of the year. Number 1 is represent and solve problems involving addition and subtraction. So the students will have to use addition and subtraction within 20 and solve real-world problems. Here's a couple examples at the bottom. Number 2 is understand and apply properties of operations and the relationship between them. So the students will have to know different strategies like commutative property. And at the bottom, to add 2 plus 6 plus 4, the students make a 10 first and then add the next 2. Number 3 is add and subtract within 20. This is a lot different than when they were in kindergarten. They will learn how to make a 10, count on, decomposing a number leading to a 10, doubles plus 1, and doubles minus 1, which are just good strategies to use as they get into harder math. Number 4, it works with addition and subtraction equations. This is when the Solve Me Mobiles website will come in handy because the students will have to balance out an equation like shown at the bottom there. So determining the unknown whole number is important in different math aspects. Number 5 is extend counting sequence, so counting to 120, and then also if the student is given a number, they'll be able to count on up to 120. So if you say count on from 89, they'll be able to continue writing. Number 6 is understand place value. This is when we start to work with bundles of tens and the tens and ones sticks, so they know that they can solve a problem with tens and then one counters as well, and then they'll also be comparing numbers using tens and ones digits. Number 7 is working with the hundreds charts. They use place values to add and subtract, so if they start with a number and they're asked to add, they know that they just move down a column, and if they're asked to subtract, they just move up a column. Number 8 is measuring lengths indirectly and also using things in the room to measure different items. So using paper clips is a fun way to get them to measure how long is the desk. The desk is 28 paper clips long, things like that. Number 9 is really fun for first graders. Tell and write time. They get excited about writing time. In first grade, we'll only be telling and writing time in hours and half hours, but this will help them when they get into second grade when they work a lot more with time. Number 10 is reason with shapes. So they'll just be comparing two different shapes. How many sides does this shape have compared to another side? How many corners? Things like that. And then they'll also be working with easy equations or easy fractions, halves, fourths, quarters, things like that. This is the homework format. They will just be required to do 10 minutes of grade 10 math per night, and then the math contracts, which you will be getting more information about at the beginning of the year. And that's all I really have for you. This is my contact information. I'm really excited to teach your child math this year. I just ask that you leave a note card by the door with your name, your child's name, and the best way for me to contact you. Thank you very much.